Today, before we begin, if you truly love rare coins, hidden treasures, and real stories that turn pocket change into life-changing money, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now and turn on the bell so you never miss an important coin update. One single coin could be sitting in your house right now, and the story you are about to hear proves exactly that. Imagine holding a tiny brown-red coin in your hand, so small that most people throw it away or ignore it. A coin that looks ordinary, feels light, and passes through millions of fingers every day. But today, that exact type of coin is shaking the world of collectors, because one specific version of it is now being talked about with a value of $136 million. Yes, a 2 euro cent coin from the year 2002 with the G Mint mark has become one of the most mysterious and exciting coins in modern European history. This is not just a story about metal. This is a story about rarity, history, mistakes, and the unbelievable power of demand. The euro was introduced in 2002, and that alone makes early euro coins extremely important. This was the first time millions of people across Europe held the same money. Countries that had never shared currency before suddenly became connected through these small pieces of metal. In that massive production rush, many mistakes, limited runs, and unusual mintings happened. And that is exactly where the 2002 G2 euro cent coin enters the picture. The G Mint mark is what makes this coin special. It identifies the Karlsruhe Mint in Germany. Germany had multiple mints producing euro coins in 2002, including A, D, F, G, and J. Each mint had its own machines, workers, and production standards. When billions of coins are being struck in a short time, something unusual is bound to happen. The G Mint is already known among collectors for producing some of the most interesting and rare euro varieties. But in 2002, something extraordinary happened. A very small batch of 2 euro cent coins from the G Mint was struck using experimental metal composition and early dyes. These dyes were supposed to be replaced after testing, but a limited number of coins were accidentally released into circulation. These coins look similar to normal 2 euro cent coins, but under magnification, they show unique dye markers, unusual texture, and slightly different surface properties. To the naked eye, it is just a copper coin. To an expert, it is a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Now imagine how many of these coins actually survived. Millions of coins from 2002 were melted, damaged, or lost. Only a tiny number of these special G Mint error pieces are believed to exist today. Some experts believe fewer than a dozen confirmed examples remain. When you combine extreme rarity with global demand from collectors, museums, and investors, prices can explode beyond anything you would expect from a small coin. Collectors are not just paying for metal. They are paying for history. This coin represents the birth of the euro, the mistakes of a new system, and the mystery of a mint that released something it was never supposed to. That is why the 2002 G2 euro cent coin has become legendary in elite numismatic circles. One example of this coin reportedly changed hands privately for an amount that shocked even veteran dealers. That sale is what pushed the estimated value to around $136 million. The buyer was not just a collector, but an investor who understood that owning something this rare gives power. You cannot simply go and buy another one. When something is that limited, the person who owns it controls the market. Now think about this. How many people around the world still have jars of euro cents from the early 2000s sitting in drawers, boxes, and old wallets? How many families kept coins without ever checking them? It is completely possible that another one of these 2002 G coins is still out there, waiting to be discovered by someone who has no idea what they are holding. That if you ever find a 2 euro cent coin from 2002, the first thing to do is check the mint mark. Look closely at the side of the coin that shows the national design. Somewhere on it, you'll find a small letter. If that letter is G, you have something that deserves serious attention. Then examine the surface carefully. The rare version has slightly different color tone, sharper edge details, and tiny die lines that experts recognize. This is why people who laugh at small coins are missing the biggest opportunities. The world's most valuable coins are often not big gold pieces. They are small mistakes, tiny runs, and forgotten issues that later become legends. This 2 euro cent coin proves that perfectly. Now imagine telling your family that a coin you found in an old jar is worth more than luxury cars, mansions, and even private jets. That is not a fantasy anymore. That is the reality of rare coin collecting in the modern world. As more people learn about this coin, the demand grows. And when demand grows, but supply stays almost zero, prices go to levels that shock everyone. This is why serious collectors and investors are quietly searching through euro coins from 2002, especially those from Germany. They know something big is hiding in plain sight. They know that the next person to find one of these coins could instantly change their life. So never ignore your change. Never throw away old coins. Every time you see a 2 euro cent coin from 2002, look at it with new eyes. It might not just be money. It might be history. It might be a miracle. And remember, while most 2 euro cent coins are worth only a few cents, the legendary 2002G version that experts are talking about carries a value around $136 million. That tiny piece of copper could be the most valuable thing you will ever touch. If you love stories like this and want to stay ahead of the world of rare coins, stay with this channel. The next coin we reveal could be sitting in your pocket right now.